Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Mystic Reaction video. I appreciate you stopping by. And today the song I've chosen to listen to is Carolina 4 by Angra. So I just finished reacting to another Angra song, Salvation Suicide, and then this Carolina 4 song was also suggested to me on my last Angra reaction video, which was Ride Into the Storm, which I really enjoyed, so I'm excited to check out some more. Um, I saw this song actually came out in 1996, so it must have been one of their earlier albums. Because I know Ride Into the Storm was a pretty recent song of theirs, I think. So I'm curious to see how different this one is compared to that one. But it is 10 minutes long, so I'm expecting something epic for sure. But yeah, thanks for suggesting this song to me. I'll put the comment on the screen, and I'm looking forward to reacting to it. So, um, in the words of Jeff Walker, let's rock! Nice little drum intro. Oh wow. Very interesting sound so far. It almost doesn't sound like metal so far. Oh wow. This sounds like some ancient tribal stuff right here. Interesting. Interesting. It sounds like something like Gojira would have done on their Amazonia album that came out like a few years ago. Low-key a little bit, I think. That's very rare. I think I heard some like brass instrument in the back there as well. I don't hear that often in metal for sure. Yeah. Man, what interesting sound. Oh, wow. This is so relaxing right here. Nice vocals. Oh, bringing back the intro motif. Okay, let's see where we're going next. Okay. The song is like so upbeat, I have to say. I don't know music theory like that, so I can't say for sure if it's in a major key or minor key, but it definitely sounds more like upbeat than a traditional metal song that I'm used to. I feel like it could be in a major key, with how the power chords are being played or the scale. I don't know, but it definitely sounds a lot more upbeat. Nice palm muted riff right there though. Oh wow. Different type of vocal style here, for sure. Oh wow. So many change-ups in this one song. Oh, that bass though. I'm gonna rewind this section actually. I need to listen to that bass again. Very nice bass tone right there. Oh. I like this. It has like the normal drum sound, and then it also has some like traditional like drummage in the background. I don't know what it's called. Like maybe the bongos or something like that. I don't know. But that's cool. That's cool how they have both kind of drum sounds at the same time in this section. And then this is it's guitar riff too. So groovy. Yeah. Nice. It sounds like I'm like in a jungle. Wow. It's like a whole nother song right here. It's like a movie soundtrack. Right here. Ooh. Nice solo, man. I think there was a guitar harmony that playing the solo at the same time for that entire solo, by the way. I could hear the dual layering guitar. I'm listening to that again though. Nice. Nice guitar tone as well. It's like not too much gain, but still like very clear in the mix. Man, it's so like buttery. Ending on a nice bend too. Ooh. Another change up, man. Oh. Like the intro section again. Ooh, nice guitar wah right there. That's cool. Playing the riff with the wah pedal. Oh, and it's fading out. Wow. Wow, what a track. Definitely caught me off guard a little bit. What can I say about this track? Um, a lot different than what I expected, but now that I've like listened to it and looking at like the album cover and the song name and everything, it kind of is very in line with like kind of the whole aesthetic that I think it's trying to go for. Like we have the album cover of a map and everything, a compass, um, and it kind of just gives me the whole vibe of like going into uncharted territory and like in like a new continent or something like that, and like discovering what is there. Um, because it kind of felt like a rock opera a little bit in one song. Like it definitely wasn't conventional metal with, but it has so many different sections. It kind of sounded like it wasn't just one song, you know. It kind of sounded like an adventure. Um, but yeah, what else can I say about this track? I was a little shocked. Yeah, with all the different change-ups, it definitely has a different vibe, but it kind of reminds me of like a Winter Sun song a little bit, which I've reacted to in the past as well. Winter Sun songs with like, 10 plus minutes and then so many different sections. And like the sections are generally different from each other, but sometimes they go back to a past motif to kind of build on it, which they also did in this song as well. But interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what the song is about, but it definitely gave me that kind of vibe of like, settling in a new land or, kind of exploring a jungle or something like that in a couple different areas. I felt like that. I will say though, as a traditionally, death metal enjoyer slash listener, this isn't like a song I would kind of add to my playlist and listen to like on a daily basis that I usually listen to my metal in, get my metal fill. It's a little too different from my usual tastes. It's a little too different from my usual tastes. I was more of definitely a more ride into the storm kind of guy. But I definitely, appreciate what they're kind of going for here. Like this is like a very ambitious track. Um, the solo was also amazing, of course. Yeah, and it definitely kept me on my toes. Like it kept me excited, like because there were so many different change ups, and each section kind of sounded different from the previous one. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the track. But if you guys have any more Angra songs you would like me to react to, please leave them in the comments below. This band definitely seems to have a very diverse kind of discography, so I feel like anything could go with this band. Yeah, thanks so much for listening to this with me today, and I appreciate you watching this video.